1 Kings 20. Ben-hadad the king of Syria gathered all his army together, and there were 32 kings with him, with horses and chariots. He went up and besieged Samaria, and fought against it. He sent messengers into the city to Ahab king of Israel and said to him, Ben-hadad says, "Your silver and your gold are mine. Your wives also and your children, even the best, are mine." The king of Israel answered, "It is according to your saying, my lord, O king. I am yours, and all that I have." The messengers came again and said, Ben-hadad says, "I send indeed to you, saying, you shall deliver me your silver, your gold, your wives, and your children, but I will send my servants to you tomorrow about this time, and they will search your house and the houses of your servants. Whatever is pleasant in your eyes, they will put it in their hand, and take it away." Then the king of Israel called all the elders of the land, and said, "Please notice how this man seeks mischief, for he sent to me for my wives, and for my children, and for my silver, and for my gold, and I didn't deny him." All the elders and all the people said to him, "Don't listen, and don't consent." Therefore he said to the messengers of Ben-hadad, "Tell my lord the king, all that you sent for to your servant at the first I will do, but this thing I cannot do." The messengers departed and brought him back the message. Ben-hadad sent to him, and said, "The gods do so to me, and more also, if the dust of Samaria will be enough for handfuls for all the people who follow me." The king of Israel answered, "Tell him, don't let him who puts on his armor brag like he who takes it off." When Ben-hadad heard this message as he was drinking, he and the kings in the pavilions, he said to his servants, "Prepare to attack." So they prepared to attack the city. Behold, a prophet came near to Ahab king of Israel, and said, "Yahweh says, have you seen all this great multitude? Behold, I will deliver it into your hand today. Then you will know that I am Yahweh." Ahab said, "By whom?" He said, "Yahweh says, by the young men of the princes of the provinces." Then he said, "Who shall begin the battle?" He answered, "You." Then he mustered the young men of the princes of the provinces, and they were 232. After them, he mustered all the people, even all the children of Israel, being 7,000. They went out at noon. But Ben-hadad was drinking himself drunk in the pavilions, he and the kings, the 32 kings who helped him. The young men of the princes of the provinces went out first, and Ben-hadad sent out, and they told him, saying, "Men are coming out from Samaria." He said, "If they have come out for peace, take them alive, or if they have come out for war, take them alive." So these went out of the city, the young men of the princes of the provinces, and the army which followed them. They each killed his man. The Syrians fled, and Israel pursued them. Ben-hadad the king of Syria escaped on a horse with horsemen. The king of Israel went out and struck the horses and chariots, and killed the Syrians with a great slaughter. The prophet came near to the king of Israel and said to him, "Go, strengthen yourself, and plan what you must do, for at the return of the year, the king of Syria will come up against you." The servants of the king of Syria said to him, "Their God is a God of the hills, therefore they were stronger than we. But let's fight against them in the plain, and surely we will be stronger than they. Do this thing, take the kings away, every man out of his place, and put captains in their place. Muster an army like the army that you have lost, horse for horse and chariot for chariot. We will fight against them in the plain, and surely we will be stronger than they are." He listened to their voice and did so. At the return of the year, Ben-hadad mustered the Syrians and went up to Aphek to fight against Israel. The children of Israel were mustered and given provisions, and went against them. The children of Israel encamped before them like 2 little flocks of young goats, but the Syrians filled the country. A man of God came near and spoke to the king of Israel, and said, "Yahweh says, because the Syrians have said, Yahweh is a God of the hills, but he is not a God of the valleys, therefore I will deliver all this great multitude into your hand, and you shall know that I am Yahweh." They encamped opposite each other for 7 days. Then on the 7th day the battle was joined, and the children of Israel killed 100,000 footmen of the Syrians in 1 day. But the rest fled to Aphek, into the city, and the wall fell on 27,000 men who were left. Ben-hadad fled and came into the city, into an inner room. His servants said to him, "See now, we have heard that the kings of the house of Israel are merciful kings. "Please let us put sackcloth on our bodies and ropes on our heads, and go out to the king of Israel. Maybe he will save your life." So they put sackcloth on their bodies and ropes on their heads, and came to the king of Israel, and said, "Your servant Ben-hadad says, 'Please let me live.'" He said, "Is he still alive?" "He is my brother." Now the men observed diligently and hurried to take this phrase, and they said, "Your brother Ben-hadad." Then he said, "Go, bring him." Then Ben-hadad came out to him, and he caused him to come up into the chariot. Ben-hadad said to him, "The cities which my father took from your father I will restore. You shall make streets for yourself in Damascus, as my father made in Samaria." "I," said Ahab, "will let you go with this covenant." So he made a covenant with him and let him go. A certain man of the sons of the prophets said to his fellow by Yahweh's word, "Please strike me." The man refused to strike him. Then he said to him, "Because you have not obeyed Yahweh's voice, behold, as soon as you have departed from me, a lion will kill you." As soon as he had departed from him, a lion found him and killed him. Then he found another man, and said, "Please strike me." The man struck him and wounded him. So the prophet departed and waited for the king by the way, and disguised himself with his headband over his eyes. As the king passed by, he cried to the king, and he said, "Your servant went out into the middle of the battle, and behold, a man came over and brought a man to me, and said, 'Guard this man. If by any means he is missing, then your life shall be for his life, or else you shall pay a talent of silver.' As your servant was busy here and there, he was gone." The king of Israel said to him, "So shall your judgment be. You yourself have decided it." He hurried, and took the headband away from his eyes, and the king of Israel recognized that he was one of the prophets. He said to him, "Yahweh says, because you have let go out of your hand the man whom I had devoted to destruction, therefore your life will take the place of his life, and your people take the place of his people." The king of Israel went to his house sullen and angry, and came to Samaria.
Ben-hadad he gathered, told all his men. 32 kings, they marched and they began. Besieged Samaria, they fought hard. He sent his messengers, oh, they took it too far. The shadow of fire and the shadow of man, I thought you were so alive. Ben-hadad's coming, but I won't give in with faith on my Ahab called the elders, wisdom they share. Don't listen to him, it's mischief he there. He sent back a message saying what he can't do. Still Ben-hadad laughed, thinking he'd break through. They can dance in the hills, but not in the plain. Let's on to the battle, we'll fight with no shame. Of kings, searching for light, and Ben-hadad's coming, but I won't give in with faith on my side. Our man of God came, said victory lies. They think we're weak, but we'll rise to the skies. In the valleys below, strong as can be, the faith in our hearts we're destined to see. Oh, the fight of our hearts, oh, the sound of the fight. And in the shadows of kings, we're searching for light. Ben-hadad's coming, but I won't give in with faith on my side. I know I can't win.
Ben-hadad, king of fury, here he comes, gathering kings, hurry to, the battle's begun. Besieging Samaria, pumping like a drum. We sit messengers in the night, his breath he runs. Your gold, your wise, all the best he demands. It wants it. Ahab's eyes wide, feeling like a man shreds. The elders they'll gather wisdom shining bright. Don't listen to his mischief, it's not worth the fight. Hope you find peace, home is deep, woman, I'm safe inside. With faith in God, will reach the prize. This is the prophet's goal. Yahweh's doing the praying, he'll call the multitude will fall. Can you feel the singing? They have muscle troops under the sun, they roll. Let's go now. Their enemy drunk, they just hold their souls. Not even the 32 young men, the sleep on. Sleepless nights, mouths rising down their legacy long. Won't they do you want you tell peace? We stand together, never let it cease. In the valley deep, we'll find strength to rise. With faith in the skies, we'll reach the prize. So on the seventh day, the battle ignites. 100,000 fall in that fear that they take flight. Ben-hadad please, hide it from the light. But mercy flows, it turns wrong into right. Hope you find peace, hope you find peace. We stand together, never let it cease. In the valley deep, we'll find strength to rise. With faith in the skies, we'll reach the prize.
Like, share, subscribe now.